Black owned. It's about business, our culture, creating legacies. See us, hear us, support the movement. We are Black owned.
This is Eric B. with Black Owned Reporting. This channel is dedicated to Black excellence and Black entrepreneurs. And with that said, I have Shakiera here. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hello everybody, my name is Shakiera. I'm the CEO of Kiera'S Kitchen. I'm 27 years old.
So how long has Shakiera Kitchen been open?
This was a business that I started over the pandemic. I've been cooking pretty much all my life, and I was asked to join a pop-up shop as a food vendor, and I went with it, took a leap of faith, and I made a ton of money, and it's something that I've been doing ever since. It'll be a year this summer.
So when you say you've been cooking all your life, what does that mean? Have you been trained or have you been taught?
My mother did go to culinary art school. She wasn't able to finish, but I've pretty much just been in the kitchen following what she's been doing. And I was the oldest of 4 children. So I watched my siblings a lot. That's pretty much where the cooking came from. My mother was at home. I was always cooking for them. That's pretty much it.
So what's on the menu?
I specialize in soul food, but I've just started dabbling into pastas, and one of my most popular dishes has been the jerk chicken and jerk shrimp rasta pasta.
Okay, so you mentioned soul food, but you're saying Allen, no, that's like a West Indian food, Allen food. So soul food, like tell me like what's
soul food? I pretty much have been doing baked macaroni and cheese, collard greens, candy yams, cornbread, red rice and beans. What else have I been cooking? It's pretty much it. And then I've been doing like smothered pork chops, fried chicken.
So what would you say is your specialty dish? What is your go-to dish? Like what is the dish?
The go-to dish, if we're talking about soul food, it's gonna definitely be baked macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, and probably some greens. The rasta pasta has definitely been a hit ever since I started cooking it.
Okay, so you're a cook. How about, can you bake a little?
I am not a baker.
At all?
At all. Not a baker. It's not something that I've actually, let's not say I'm not a baker. I've never tried baking. It's not something that I've ever been into. I've just been cooking dishes. Baking, I've never tried it.
So how has your friends and family, help you doing this endeavor? How they supported you?
My friends and family have been extremely supportive ever since I started my business. And that was one of the things that held me back from the things that I wanted to do, because I was always uncertain if I would get that support that I needed. But they've been there 100% of the way. They come to all of my events. They purchase food. I don't have the family members or the friends that's like, let me just get a plate. No, they're gonna purchase the same way everybody else is gonna purchase. And one of the biggest things that I've learned is outside of my family and friends, strangers do support. I've had people that I've met at pop-up shops hit me up after the event on Instagram, on social media, ordering plates.
So one thing that's big with us at Black Owned is community service. Like how have you given back to the community?
I have. For the last 2 years, I did go out in Brooklyn and I fed the homeless with a friend of mine's and my previous boyfriend at the time. That was something that I've wanted to do for such a long time, and I finally was able to do it. And I try to give back as much as I can. I do have a degree in social work. So I did intern at a homeless shelter for homeless youth for a year and a half. And after doing that, that was pretty much what really prompted me to I gotta get out and do this. I fell in love with it, and it's just something that I've been rolling with ever since. I'm currently doing my master's in social work as well.
Okay, that's what's up. I have this segment that I just started. It's called a random question, right?
Okay.
It could be about the topic, not about the topic, off the topic, it could be silly. It's just something that inquiring minds want to know.
Okay.
When I say inquire your mind, I'm really talking about myself.
Okay.
All right, so it's a catchphrase everybody uses. Like I hear a lot of I cook with love. So what exactly is that? I cook with love. What does that exactly mean to you?
To me. So I think when people say they cook with love, it's like you could go to a restaurant, you could order food, and like the person may know how to cook and it may be good. But it's just like with anything that you do, if you're not passionate and you don't love it, it's not going to be your best work. So if you don't get in the kitchen and you like, this is what I want to do, this is what I want you to feel the way I feel when I'm cooking this food, it's not with love. And they're not going to get the same satisfaction when they're eating it. If they bite into that baked macaroni and cheese, it's like, oh, this is good. But you can tell a difference. Somebody who been slaving in the kitchen all day, sweating tears, because they want you to eat a meal, that's what love. And you can taste the difference in anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that next time I taste something and I don't really like it. I'm gonna say that person didn't love you. I'm gonna get it.
They didn't love it.
Yeah.
They just cooked it because they was trying to make $1 off of it.
Okay. So we have another segment. You know, it's shameless plug.
Okay.
And you know, it's what you have coming up next. Anything that you want to share with the public, anything like that?
So I am hosting my second pop-up shop. Which will be on Sunday, May 16th in Harlem. It'll be held at U Party's venue. It is 2163 First Avenue. This is my second pop-up shop that I've hosted personally. I also did one in Brooklyn last January for Martin Luther King's weekend. It was a Black Excellence event. I just hosted a women's entrepreneur brunch this weekend, which was an amazing turnout with my best friend. This is an event that we plan to do annually now. So we'll be on the lookout for that. We're gonna start planning that ASAP because we want it to be even bigger than the event that we just did.
Okay, so you talk about pop-up, you know, you do a lot of pop-up. Do you cater?
I do. Every pop-up shop that I do, I am catering. The last pop-up shop I did, I had fried chicken, barbecue chicken, baked macaroni and cheese, rice and beans, collard greens, and I had jerk chicken and jerk shrimp roasted pasta as well.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you like privately cater?
Do I privately cater? I have been hired for 2 catering events so far. I was asked to cater a birthday party in February by a friend, and then I was also asked to do a brunch, which was a random person that I've never met. She is a part of a networking group that I'm included in on social media. She asked me to cater a brunch for her and her boyfriend, and I did that.
So if I wanted to get something catered, how could I find you?
If you find me on Instagram at _K.IERAS there will be a Google Docs form for you to fill out any information, your event date, what type of food you're looking for, if it's going to be an in-house catering or if I am just dropping off the food and all of that, and I will respond within 48 hours with a price quote and any additional questions that I may have from your order.
So, you know, I'm a novelist at this, so did I forget anything that you might want to mention?
No, I think you pretty much got everything. Thank you so much.
Well, we want to thank you. So I appreciate you taking the time out and letting us interview you. And if you like this, what we're doing here at Black Owned, like my son always says, sharing is caring. Could you share this video and also hit subscribe?
Thank you.
Okay, until next time.
I'm shining, 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 I'm shining.